Very good morning from our Milnerton-based studio. This morning we got the sea in the background. You can probably hear the noise. And welcome to this edition of Breeding to Win. Tonight we've got a nice show for you. We're going to introduce you to a new stallion. He's going to be standing out at Wilgerbosdrift and his name is Fire Away. Let's catch up more with the team about Fire Away.
Fire Away's got it. Fire Away in the Danger's Hour.
Wilgerbosdrift Stud and the Fire Away Syndicate presents a magnificent opportunity to South African breeders in the talented racehorse Fire Away, a multiple stakes winner, son of global superstar sire Warfront.
With 4 Grade 1 winners last year and a growing list of graded stakes horses this year, the son of Danzig and world's #1 sire of 2-year-olds continues his reign among the globe's most influential stallions.
A strong, classic type that had grit and determination, a typical son of Warfront. He is a beautifully conformed individual, built in the mould of his sire, who has a growing list of international graded stakes winners at a staggering pace. Warfront, the son of Danzig and world-leading sire of 2-year-olds, continues to lead among the globe's most influential stallions. Far Away's 7 career wins, which netted him over $600,000 in stakes, included another pair of black-type wins in the R.T. Schiller and Danger's Hour stakes, respectively.
Motown makes a move for the lead, but so too Secretariat War. They've gone by a tiring McKagan. Conquest Panther is down on the inside. Fire Away's trying to close in the center of the course. And here comes Fire Away. And Fire Away takes the lead, and Projected's coming right behind him. Now it's these two, Fire Away and Projected. Fire Away's got it. Fire Away in the Danger's Hour.
Fire Away scored the biggest win of his career when he won the prestigious Grade 3 Dixie Stakes at Pimlico in 2018.
Fire Away, just Howard on bridle line, determined. Fire Away surging when it counts. Fire Away!
Fire Away's Dam Salute, whose sire Unbridled is also broodmare sire of the outstanding stallion Tappet. Salute herself is out of the remarkable US champion Personal Ensign, whose unbeaten 13-race career included a dramatic win in the 1988 Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Distaff and 7 other Grade 1 wins. Fire Away is a half-brother to Lane's End-based sire Mr. Speaker, and whose 6 wins included the Grade 1 Belmont Derby, and this presents a unique opportunity for South African breeders, a son of Warfront. Standing at Wilgerbosdrift for the 2019 breeding season at an introductory price of 25,000 Rand.
Wasn't Do It Again impressive when winning the Vodacom Durban July for the 2nd year running? He carried top weight and defied all the odds, and another success for Stallion Twice Over. John Freeman gives us an update on the Stallion Twice Over.
Vodacom, Durban July, 4.25 million Rand. Do it again in front, and it's Do It Again by a length and a half. Do It Again shakes the ground beneath him. Camperatus comes forward and bounding away in the Vodacom Durban July, 4.25 million Rand from the 2200 meter marker. Do It Again's down the centre of the course, coming with an electric finish. Do It Again, he's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a born leader and he will do it again.
With 2 Grade 1 winners from his first crop, Twice over placed himself among the all-time greats of the South African stud book last season, and now in 2019 he is also the first South African sire in over 100 years to get back-to-back victories in the Durban July, and he is the only sire ever to do that with a first crop champion. Twice over has 6 stakes horses from his first crop to race and is also the leading second crop sire. Twice over stands at Clavervlei Stud as the property of a syndicate managed by Freeman Stallions.
Well, this season the jockey title race is going right down to the wire. Muzieni taking on Lyle Hewitson. Anton Marcus dropping a little bit back in the race, but it's Lyle Hewitson who's got the lead at this stage, and the Breeding to Win managed to catch up with him out at Aventure.
This young sportsman doesn't need much of an introduction. He's our champion jockey, Lyle Hewitson, and he's joined us on our show at Aventure today, and it's lovely to have him here to chat to. Lyle, got to say congratulations once again for last season's championship, and you're fighting it out for this year's now.
Thank you very much. Yes, great achievement last year, but we're on a new season now, a lot of focus, and it's a big month ahead, and we're just working hard to hopefully go back to back.
And it all started out, you were pretty much destined to become a jockey, with your father being a jockey himself, your mother riding polo cross, and she of course won amateur races as well. So it was always in your blood, but obviously you went through your education and worrying about your weight, but you went that route, you became a jockey.
Yes, you've said it all, and you know what, I think in hindsight it was the best thing I could have done, finishing my matric at Kersney and then joining the academy as a post-matric. And I wouldn't have changed anything now. Looking back at it, it's gone really well, and you know, I'm just grateful to be doing what I love.
And was there ever sort of a question mark? Do I go on with my studies? Do I ride? Bit of a question mark there, or once you knew you could make the weight, was it always going to be a jockey's career for you?
It was always going to be a jockey's career. I didn't even apply for varsities. I was so dead set on what I wanted to do, and yeah, so you know, once the weight was in order and it was a possibility, that's what I had my heart and my eyes set on.
And you rode in amateur races at a very young age, and rode your first winner at 15.
Yes, it was my second ride. I rode for Miss Plattner, and yeah, it was a horse called Argo's Jet, and you know, very fond memories. Yeah, it's fantastic. It seems like a long time ago now, but very special to me.
But you just went up the ladder very, very quickly. You got all the right opportunities, and you were always obviously a very good, talented rider. And can you even believe how far you've got in such a short space of time?
No, certainly not. You know, a lot of the milestones I've achieved, it's something you can't set out to achieve. But you know, I think you said it correctly, that I've had a lot of support, and I've been very fortunate. I think my main part is that I've worked hard, stayed humble, and just made the most of those opportunities. And yeah, to be where I am so quickly, I could never have expected it, but yeah, I'm really grateful.
And how many graded winners have you got under your belt now?
Grade 1s, I have 5, and I'm not too sure about grade 2s, grade 3s, listeds and that. But yeah, it's unbelievable how quickly it's come, and the support of it I've been fortunate to get.
But you've been lucky enough to ride some really, really good horses throughout your career, which must be wonderful.
Yes, yeah. You know, I think in any career, you know, despite just riding winners, I think every jockey looks to sit on the really good ones, and I've been fortunate to sit on some smart horses in my career thus far, and you know, at such a young age to sit on special individuals is it's really great, and I just hope they keep coming in my career.
And you made the history books by being champion jockey as an apprentice. That's really special.
Yes, I think what the best part about it is, you know, it's following in the footsteps of the likes of Mr. Roberts and, you know, big names as such. So something I'm very proud of, and yeah, I hope people aspire to achieve the same.
But to be there again, and we're on the final stretch now towards the end of the season, and you're right up at the top now fighting it out with Muzieni, and of course Anton Marcus is not far behind. Did you think you could go ahead and do it again another year running?
It's tough, you know. To be honest, at the start of the season for me, it was not something I had in mind at all, considering the fact that I was off for the first 2 months, you know, so my season is 10 months long, so I had no sort of plan set out to go and achieve it. And the winners started racking up pretty quickly, and you know, halfway through I decided to give it a bash, and I'm really happy that I have done so, because I'm in the firing line now, and with a month to go, it should be exciting.
Yeah, it's a real sort of neck and neck contest now, isn't it? You get a few winners, Muzi gets a few winners. It must be quite stressful.
Yes, I wouldn't say stressful, I just focus on what I'm doing most of the time, but as I've said before a few times, I think it's great for racing that the public are following throughout the country, and I think that's great for our sport. And sometimes I think Anton goes a bit under the radar. A lot of people forget that he could make up those 5 winners tomorrow. So yeah, it's a 3-horse race, and it's very exciting, and whoever wins it, I think it's deserved. Everyone's worked hard, and they deserve success.
We see you in the spotlight, we see you riding all these winners, but of course it doesn't go without a lot of hard work. There's a lot of travelling involved. It must be very, very tiring for you.
It is tiring. I'm fortunate to be one of those people that can sleep at the drop of a hat, so any chance I get my rest and recovery. But yes, it takes a lot of hard work. People may only see travelling every day, but they forget before that those race days, I'm still riding work in the mornings, and getting back in late in the evenings and preparing for the next day. So it's 24/7. It's hard work. You've still got to watch your diet and everything on top of it. But as cliche as it might sound, when you're doing what you love, you don't work a day in your life. So I'm very fortunate to do something I love.
Yeah, that's the best. You can actually enjoy it. And you're obviously involved with the big stable, Sean Terry, and he's doing phenomenally well at the moment. He's getting plenty of winners, so you're in the right spot. Yes,
I am. I'm very fortunate. I started off there as a work rider and apprentice, and worked my way into this sort of spot that I am in now. And I'm really grateful to ride for such a big stable, and I think we get along really well. We've got some great horses, and it's great to have the confidence to go out and ride these horses and know that you're riding for someone that believes in you to take up those situations. But yeah, he's a great man to learn from. I think he knows a lot about the horses, and I've picked up a lot of things. And yeah, besides Mr. Terry, I also got a stable in PE that's been really solid in Yvette Bremner, and my dad working there. And yeah, not only them, all the trainers that have supported me along the way, every little bit counts, and I'm appreciative of all the support.
Why not? You're worth every ounce. You're a great value as a jockey. But sadly, we're going to lose you at the end of the season. A great loss for us, but a fantastic opportunity for you, because you're going to ride in Hong Kong. You must be really excited about that.
I am. I'm very excited. It's an opportunity that one can't turn down. Yeah, it's always tough, when that's a dream that you've always wanted. When it comes along, you think to yourself, well, do I really want to leave now while things are going well, while everyone's on your side? But I think it's the maturity of taking that next step is a big thing. It's hard to leave a good thing, but to expand your career, I think it's important to do such a thing. And if I were to come back, I'm only going to be a more experienced rider, having learned more and improving. So it's better to get out my comfort zone, go try achieve on the world stage, and see where that takes me.
Yeah, fantastic opportunity. But thankfully, the Hong Kong Jockey Club let you stay with us until the end of the season, so hopefully you can try and get the championship back again.
Yes, yeah. That was one of the things we were in consultation with, but unfortunately they said I can finish out the season first and start from the 1st of September, the new season, which I think is a positive thing for me too, not only for finishing the championship or the season, but to go there on a clean slate in a new season and start from scratch. So yeah, it should all work out well, and hopefully the luck follows me.
Well, I'm sure you'll make a success of it there. But now they sign you up for 6 months at a time. You're there for 6 months, see how it goes?
Yes, I'm there till the end of February. Season starts 1st of September. I'll be going in early August just to make connections and start the barrier trials. But yeah, in that 6 months, I've got to do as well as I can and make as many connections as I can. And hopefully that contract gets extended indefinitely.
And how does it work there? Are you attached to a trainer already, or do you get to ride freelance?
I'm riding freelance. I'm there as part of the jockey club, and yeah, you can always sort of make relationships and ride as much as you want for certain trainers. But as it stands, I'm there as a freelance jockey.
It's really exciting, nerve-wracking as well, but exciting. And of course, a few of our jocks have gone over there already, and you know plenty of people. Yes,
the likes of Aldo and Grant are more recent there. Paris used to do his kit when I was 9 or 10 years old in PE. It's nice to be riding with those sort of guys out there, and just make it a little bit more homely. But also just the professional aspect of it. Riding against Joe Moreira, Zach Burton, people we watch on the world stage every day. I think it's huge for me, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, fantastic track, top prize money.
Yes, yeah. You know, a lot of people say, well, you know, great place to go make some real money, but that's not what it is for me. I want to go make a success of it, and I think that it's a little bit more exposure. You know, if you're riding winners in Hong Kong, they see all over the world, and hopefully that opens doors to ride at big meetings such as the Melbourne Cup and Ascot and the likes, and that's my main goal, is to succeed there and open doors onto the world stage.
And you're very lucky. Your lovely girlfriend Hannah's going to join you, so she'll be by your side, and that's great to have that extra support.
Yes, it is. I think it can be a lonely place. You're riding twice a week, and you know, if it does get a bit tough, it's hard to keep your mind positive if you're by yourself. So to have someone supporting me there like Han, I think it's great. I will be getting family up and down as well, just to come see, and yeah, really great that I can have someone by my side to stick it through with.
Well, Lyle, I really appreciate you taking the time today. I know it's a very, very hectic schedule for you at this time of year. We wish you all the best in getting the champion jockey again. And of course, we wish you all the best in Hong Kong. We're going to really, really miss you, but we'll be following you closely, and I'm every bit sure that you're going to succeed there.
Thanks very much. Yeah, just to everyone, thank you for the support and understanding my decision to go. But yeah, I'm really grateful to be in the position I am. And to you, thanks for having me on the show. To Aventure, to Pippa, everyone involved, thanks very much, guys.
Well, best of luck. Julie Alexander normally gets the pleasure of having you in the studio, so it's lovely to have you at Aventure today. And actually, I've got one more question for you, because Aventure have sponsored you throughout your riding career, or most of it, and it's been wonderful. It's been lovely for you. It's been lovely for Pippa. She certainly can pick a good jockey.
Yeah, she can. It was tough to sort of speak to Pippa about it. You know, you never want to leave, and I think I've you know, built a good relationship with Pippa and the Aventure team, you know. But, you know, it was one of those things, and I said to Pippa, I said, well, if you look at it optimistically, at least, you know, you do pick well. So, yeah, and I just said if ever I'm back, hopefully she can take me up again.
Yeah, no, she is certainly the great selector of a jockey. Well, hopefully she can come and have a holiday with you in Hong Kong and see how you're getting on there. But anyway, thanks very much, Lyle. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
It's great to be here at Aventure Stud with Lyle Hewitson today. Of course, Aventure has been his big sponsor over the years, and great to be here to say goodbye to him and wish him well for the rest of the championship and, of course, his journey in Hong Kong.
That's a wrap from our show this week. We'll be bringing you more stallion news next week. Obviously, we're heading straight into the breeding season. It's not going to be long now before the stallion showings are going to be out around the farms, and we'll also be getting a couple of foals dropping come the next couple of weeks as well. Exciting times in the breeding ranks, but we'll catch up with you again next week on Breeding to Win, same time on Channel 239.